Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2. Into the box, Chris Colabello. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Settling in now, Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Set to get his day started, Brandon Guyer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in, Eric Hosmer, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kipnis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Set to get his day started, Austin Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Ready now, Jorge Soler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soler is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This is line to left, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Fastball called for strike 2. Popped high in the air. Walker is there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, Brandon Geyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. One-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jackson, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a slider up and in for ball one. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. In is Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at bat. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. And the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Geyer. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Colabello is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Colabello. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chris Colabello.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Second baseman number
So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. One and one. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, J.J. Hardy, and he's likely just trying to put one. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Francisco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Francisco is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. In is Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Now a long throw home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Colabello. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third base. Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Here's
24.
Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Brandon Moss, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Carlos Santana. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
41. Carlos
Into the
Santana.
windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Colabello. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh.
And next will be the versatile
fielder,
Tyler Naquin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chisenhall shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Jorge Soler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 8, Lonnie.
First pitch
Chisenhall.
on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, J.J. Hardy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Lorenzo
Into the windup
Cain.
and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first
The
out.
left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Gordon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 41.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. Into the box. Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Colabello.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. More two-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat. J.J. Hardy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler.
Right
so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Number 2.
Taking in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. One away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Fielder number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to short. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Neil Walker.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get the pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. Ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Right over the middle, knee high. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brandon Moss takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Santana.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the
0 for
Royals.
2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swinging a soft liner towards first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Liner towards second. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Line toward right center. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting,
settling in now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Royals,
digging in, Brandon Moss.
Hitter,
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador
Perez.
into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brantley.
Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Escobar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our